I want you to come on in here. Relax your mind. Just take a deep breath for me. Close your eyes. Try it with me. Come on in here with me. Let it go. Just close your eyes. Let's fly on. Come on in here. There is no fear. Come on in here. Close your eyes. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And relax yourself. I said, come on in here. There is no fear. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Let it go. Come on in here. Welcome to Grow Yahweh's Light, also known as Grow God's Light. I am Prophet One Kind here today. I thank you all for joining me. Let us pray. Yahweh is good. Let me say it again for you. Yahweh is good. I just want you to let that sink down inside of you. I want you to think about everything you went through in life, where you were, where you came to. I didn't say Yahweh was supposed to be good. Yahweh's trying to be good. I said Yahweh is good. So that means he brought you from A. He didn't stop at F. He didn't even stop at S. He brought you all the way to Z, right? And then he brought you all the way back to A. Yahweh is good. You see, we go through so many things in life, but yet you're listening to my voice here tonight. So that is confirmation that in your life, listen to me, rather you're good or bad, you can't deny it. Because you're here listening to my voice tonight. That means even in your bad, you still can confirm Yahweh is good. Now we both know you didn't do everything today right. Some things you did that was not right in the eyes of Yahweh. But all in all, Yahweh is great. You see, even in your mischievousness, as my grandmother used to say, he said, hop, Q, hop, R, hop, S, Hop, T. I'm getting away with it, so let me carry on. U V W X Y Z. You see, when you got to Z, you're like, I'm stuck. I need to get back to A. Yahweh stated, I'm never, ever, 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 ever late. He said, you need help. Okay, let's go from Z to Y to X to D to A. You said, now wait a minute. Wait 1 second. I was stuck when I went from A to F and from F to S and from S to Z. I was stuck. But you come and you take me from Z back to D with a hop and a skip to A. Yahweh. If you're listening to me here tonight, here's your confirmation. Even in your bad, you know when you were stuck, he still carried you back. And guess what? Do it all. Your heart was still beating. Your brain was still sane. Your blood was still flowing. Your organ systems to work together for his good. Yahweh is good. When you're good or bad. Yahweh is great when you're good or bad. Yahweh is never, ever, 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 ever late. When you're good or bad. Amen and amen. You see, in all circumstances, you still breathe. Please don't think it was at the expense of you. Please don't shrug your shoulders back and stand in your ego. Because, boo, I'm here to tell you, you had absolutely nothing to do with it. Now, you might think you have something to do with it, but you didn't. You see, it was the spiritual being living a human existence at the image of Yahweh to keep you free. Time after time, time after time, time after time. When you're good and bad, time after time, time after time, time after time. In eternity of Yahweh. You see, brothers and sisters, tonight we're going to talk about rock bottom. Did you know when you was going from A to B, B to C, C to D. You know you have to get to a stop first, right? See, you can't jump to B unless you complete A first. Are you listening to me? That is the rock, and you're at the bottom. But you gotta complete what's in A before you hop over to B. You see, B is the new beginning, but you gotta come to a stop first. You see, I can't hop over to C until I complete B first. That's the bottom of the rock. So I have to complete B in order for me to get to C. Now, if Yahweh is going to help you out with your situation ship, then he has to make a change in A, right? In order for you to get to B from A. So ask yourself a question. What do Yahweh have to do to A in order to get A to B? What do we have to do? If we're coming to a stop, what has to be done before we keep on going? Now, there has to be a shakeup because A is not going to pour into B unless there's a shakeup. There has to be a ending in A with a shakeup in A in order to get it to B. Right? Now, if we take a rock and we place it down by our feet and we're standing on a hill, and you say to the rock, rock bottom, what's the rock going to do? Is it going to go over the hill? Or is it going to stay down there where your feet is? You see, the rock can't hit the bottom unless there's an action with a shake-up to get it going. Are you following me? I have to take the rock in my hand. There has to be a shake-up with the rock in my hand because I want the rock to hit bottom. So in order to get it there, I have to take the rock and throw it over the hill in order for it to hit the bottom. Now, when the rock hits the ground and you go to look down at it, did the rock change its form when it hit the ground? No, it didn't. Now, when the rock hit the bottom of the ground, it did a little shake up. It made it move a little bit to the left, and it moved a little bit to the right, and it moved up front, and it moved up back because it had to get into the space to secure itself, right? It had to go from a beginning, get to an end, and then start all over again with a new beginning. Brothers and sisters, I just described you. Now, let's go back to the rock. Let's go back. When you had the rock in your hand, it was in its natural state, right? When you have yourself is in a natural state, right? Now, in order for the rock to get down to the ground, something had to be shaken up, right? Because if something wasn't shaken up, then the rock could not go through the motions of getting down to the bottom of the hill to land on the dirt. I was going to say rock, and we can say rock because if there was no rock, when the rock that you threw over the hill went through the motions and it shook up a little bit and it turned in the air, it went boop, 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 and then it went down to the dirt, right? The only way that that rock could have secured itself was if it landed on a rock. It moved the dirt to the left a little bit. I need you to shimmy over to the right a little bit. I need you to shimmy up to the front. I need you to shimmy up to the back a little bit because I got to fit right here on this rock in this dirt to secure myself. Now, the rock secured itself. That means it came to an end, right? Now, when we look at it, it done moved the dirt out the way, right? And what does the dirt simplify? There's a new beginning for the rock to take its place. So the rock, in its natural state, you threw it over the hill. It started taking its place. It started getting in preparation. Y'all ain't listening to me, brothers and sisters. I'm talking about you. It started understanding that I'm going to go down in this space of air and I need to land on the ground in the dirt. And I need the dirt to move out the way so that I can secure my place on another rock. I have a question for you. When the rock went through all of this, right? When it landed down there on the ground, was the rock still in its natural state? It went through all that. You took it out your hand, you threw it over the hill, it went through the air, it did a little shimmy, shimmy, shake, twist over, turn, and then it hit the ground. It went rock bottom. And when it hit the ground, it said, okay, dirt, I need you to move to the left a little bit and the right a little bit in the front a little bit in the back a little bit. Rock, I need you to secure me. Now I'm asking you, brothers and sisters, you rock with me, you listen to my sermons. Did the rock, after it went through all of that, land and assume its natural state? Did the rock go from A to B to C to D to E to F to G to H to I or J? Did it keep going to K or L or M or N or O or P or Q or R or S? Did it push through to the T to U to V to W to Y and Z? It sure did. Now, did it assume its same natural state? Because that's a lot of alphabet to get through. I said a B, a C, a D, a E. The rock was traveling. It went from A to B to C to D to E. The rock said, wait, shimmy, shake. We got to keep going. We ain't nowhere near Z yet. F, G, H, I, J, K. Rock said, wait a minute, we ain't to Z yet. LOMOPOQOROSOT. The rock said, listen, I'm going to throw a little bit of my own tunes in it. Because this is how I feel. I want to shimmy over to P and Q and R and S and T. The rock said, I want to shimmy, shake. To you. He said, okay, I'm getting down to the bottom now. And I got to shimmy, shake. I got to make sure that I'm in my natural state. I got to turn a little bit this way. So, dirt. V. Be nice to me. You. V. No, I'm confused, the rock said. I didn't quite shimmy to the left. I went a little bit to the right. Let me get back. Hey, W, X and Y. I have to get to Z. So, brothers and sisters, the rock landed. Now, you have to ask yourself a question. Why did the rock tell the dirt to move out of its way? Are you listening to me? We're going to look at this spiritually. We're going beyond the surface of what they show you. The rock said, move out my way. Y'all ain't listening to me. The rock was communicating with the air to get down to the ground, to let the dirt know you need to move. The rock said you need to move. They said, which way you want us to go? The rock said, left and right. Front and back. They started moving left to the right, front to the back, left to the right to the back, left to the right, front to the back, left to the right, front to the back. They said, come on in. Guess what? The rock said, okay, the dirt's clear. I got to make sure I come in with a good landing. I got to make sure the weight is right in me. I got to turn a little bit this way and adjust a little bit that way. Because when I come down on the rock, I have to secure myself so I don't move. Now, brothers and sisters, I ask you again. When the rock came down from your hand, did it assume its natural state of shape? Because it went from A to B to C to D to E to F to G to H to I to J to K to L to M to N to O to P, the Q to R to S to T to U to V. It W, X, and Y, and Z. And then it landed. The rock secured its natural state. Brothers and sisters, anytime you hit rock bottom, You secure yourself in its natural state. Now, let's talk about some examples. When you lose your job, you did your natural state change? No, it did not. When you lost your finances, did your natural state change? No, it did not. When you lost your home, are you listening to me? Did your natural state change? No, it did not. When you gave them back your vehicle, when they came to pick your vehicle up, did your natural state change? No, it did not. When you went through childhood wounds and worldly traumas, I'm here to ask you tonight, did your natural state change? No, it did not. When your husband walked out of your life, did your natural state change? No, it did not. When your wife cheated on you, did your natural state change? No, it did not. When your child hurt you, when your friend brought pain in your life, did your natural state change? No, it did not. When your best friend cheated with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your husband, with your wife, did your natural state change? No, it did not. When they defamed your character, are you listening to me, brothers and sisters? Did your natural state change? No, it did not. When they lied on you, are you listening to me? Did your natural state change? No, it did not. When they spread rumors about you, when they did smear campaigns about you, did your natural state change? No, it did not. When they bullied you on the internet, did your natural state change? No, it did not. When they stalked you, when they called your phone all day from different numbers, did your natural state change? No, it did not. So, brothers and sisters, I want you to tell me here tonight, because I love getting into the conscious states of mind That's my strong point in life. I love to get into the mind. I want you to tell me here tonight, where did you hit rock bottom in any of those situationships, right? Where you could not get back up again. You see, that's where the alphabet came in. See, you started on A, right? You had a situationship. You was living on a surface world. You seen that problem, right? That came into your life. You stepped on the A alphabet and you lost your job. And you looked at it on the surface of life. And you went into panic mode, worry mode, anxiety mode, stress mode. You started talking all erratic. What am I going to do? How am I going to handle this? You wanted to curse your boss out, your co-workers out, your family members out, your children out because you got upset. You losing your job was everybody else's fault but yours. This is when you became stuck on alphabet A. And when you're in the world of darkness, darkness is itself in darkness so that you cannot bring your intervention light into the situation ship. So you're stuck on A. But then over to the letter B was a lesson. Did you know Yahweh brought in a blessing? Now hold on. Listen to me. Follow me now. We going somewhere. We going somewhere. Hang in there with me, right? Now, we can have a beginning without an end, right? It must end before it begins. See, brothers and sisters, you didn't know this. I'm going to bring you into the wisdom here tonight. Yahweh came on the letter A. Now, listen to me. Remember, you locked yourself out in the flesh. You went right into those emotions of darkness: panic, worry, stress, anxiety. Panic, worry, stress, anxiety. Panic, worry, stress, anxiety. When you're locked in the flesh, when you're locked in the darkness, it only decreases you time and time and time and time again. But Yahweh says, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. My child, my child, my child, my child is stuck. My child, my child, my child is getting pulled down deeper in the darkness. My child, my child, my child is getting ready to go into hallucinations. What am I going? How am I going to handle this? I lost my job. I can't pay this bill. I got these kids I gotta feed. Yahweh says, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up a minute. I need to intervene. So Yahweh says, I need to end something. Now, in order for me, I love my kingdom parents. In order for me to end this situation, to get you on your ship, right? I have to end the darkness. Right? And I need to bring in my light. So, because if I don't bring in the light, how they going to see their way into leaping over to the letter B? I have to let it in to bring in a new beginning that they can get over to the letter B. So I have to take the situation to turn it into my favor to help my child. Let me intervene my light through the darkness, release them from the darkness, and bring them back to my light. That's called a rebirth. That was your lesson. Now, in your rebirth, you just ended whatever just happened to you. You went through a spiritual rebirth of your situation. Now, in your rebirth, you have to get to the letter B. Because to get from A to B, you have to figure out, what do I have to do to get over to B? See, the get over from A to B is your task. So, Yahweh states, I done rebirthed the situation to go in my favor. I done taught this person a lesson. We done brought this situation to an end. And we now must go into a new beginning. Brothers and sisters, How are we going to go from the beginning of a rebirth? Now remember, you never left your natural state. So how? How are we going to pass that huge test to get over to the letter B? Yahweh had to resurrect you. You know, he had to get rid of the worry, the panic, the stress, the anxiety, the worry, the panic, the stress, the anxiety, the worry, the panic, the stress, the anxiety. I know you didn't think that you were going to get rid of it. Remember, you hit rock bottom. You sided with the world. You went into the flesh. You landed into darkness. On the other side of you, you hit rock bottom. Yahweh says, panic be gone, worry be gone, anxiety be gone, stress be gone. You leaped on over to B. You said, I'm still in my natural state. Nothing changed about me. I got through it. I did it. So in your life, you received a strike. You realize, wait a minute, I'm a kingdom warrior. Nobody never told me that. I got through it. I learned the lesson. I passed the test. And I was blessed. Who gets blessed in a situation ship? Yahweh's children worldwide. But, but, I was at rock bottom. And I remained in my natural state. They told me I'll never become nothing, and I remained in my natural state. But I lost my job, and I remained in my natural state. They stole my finances, and I remained in my natural state. They took my home from me, and I remained in my natural state. They took my car back, and I remained in my natural state. They defamed my character. I remained in my natural state. He hurt me, and I remained in my natural state. My husband cheated on me, and I remained in my natural state. My child stole from me, and I remained in my natural state. But I was molested, I was raped as a child, but I remained in my natural state. Where did you hit rock bottom? You see, brothers and sisters, on this planet where we live, they cast out a lot of illusions. You're not supposed to see any of them. But what you are to do: panic, worry, stress, and anxiety. 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 Do you know what happens when you do that? They sitting there going, ha, 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 ha. Give me all your divine power. Give me all your divine energy. Let me drain every piece of your life force. Give me more and more and more and more and more. I want you to hear what they're singing when you go through these motions. Give me more. Are you listening to me, brothers and sisters? They're sitting there watching you go through panic, worry, stress, and anxiety. 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 I want you to get this down in your soul the next time you think you hit rock bottom. I want you to hear it in your conscious mind. Prophet One Kind said, I have a situationship. Prophet One Kind said, don't you dare have panic, worry, stress, and anxiety. 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 Prophet One Kind said, if I have panic, worry, stress, and anxiety. Panic, worry, stress, anxiety. Panic, worry, stress, and anxiety. Prophet One Kind said, they're going to sing. They're going to laugh at me. And they're going to say, bring me more Bring me more. Bring me more. Please bring me more. Please go down in low vibration. Please go down in low self-esteem. Let me lock it in. I gotta win against you. Bring me more. Bring me more. Stay out. Please, please don't have no doubt. Come on out. Have no doubt. Bring me more. Bring me more. Bring me more. Please bring me more. You're not hearing me. Bring me more. Please, please bring me more. Is that what you want to do? You want to allow these frequencies of manipulated energies with these heavy illusions on the outside of you to deplete your life force and to increase the countdown of the clock they have on you on this planet. They sitting back. They said, bring me that tune in and bring me more. Please bring me more. Please bring me more. Are you going to serve the world? Are you going to serve the flesh? Are you going to serve the darkness on the outside of you? Are you going to come into the sanctuary when you feel through the illusion that the world placed upon you that you hit rock bottom? You see, brothers and sisters, if you hit rock bottom, you wouldn't be here listening to me tonight. So here's your confirmation that it was an illusion. You see, you had another job lined up for you. You received other finances. Yahweh gifted you another residence. You received another car. Your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, they no longer in your life. Bring me more. I want to get on your last nerves as I sing, Bring Me More. Because when you feel you hit rock bottom, you're going to be thinking, wait a minute. Prophet One Kind said, they sitting in the background waiting to lock into a frequency of manipulated energy, and they're singing as they're watching me panic, worry, stress, and being anxiety. Panic, worry, stress, and being anxiety. Panic, worry, stress, and being anxiety. Prophet One Kind said they sitting back there watching me and they're singing, bring me more. Please be more panicked, be more worried, have stress, and be in anxiety. We need you to come get on some medications. Bring me more. We're waiting for you. We need your life force. Come buy some drugs from us. Please. Bring me more. Don't think about it. Stress out. Have anxiety, panic, and worry. Just please, oh please, come buy some alcohol. Please. Please. Come buy some alcohol. I need your life force. Please. Please. I need to go on vacation for 6 months time. Last time I stayed for 3. This time I need to go for 6 months. I'm taking the whole entire family. My mother, my father, my sisters, my brothers, my nieces and my nephews, my children, my grandchildren, my wife, and a few of my close friends. All I need you to do is going to panic, worry, stress, and anxiety. 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 Please go buy the alcohol and bring me more. Please bring me more. Are you listening to me, brothers and sisters? Just bring me more. I need your life force. Please buy the poisons and bring me more. I need the illusions to stick to you. Yes. I want you to panic. Yes. Have worry. Yes. Have stress. Yes. Have anxiety. I don't want you to be in control of your emotions. I need you stuck in the flesh. I need you stuck in the darkness so you can't see what we're doing. Just bring me more. Bring me more. I'm not going to be thinking about you in Hawaii. Who are you? I don't care about you. All I care about is your money. All I care about is your life force. I didn't make you buy it. You brought it in your own free will. You see, I set you up. I put the steps in the darkness for you. I put panic, worry, stress, and anxiety. And then I said steps. I want you to go backwards and forwards with them. So I want you to go panic, worry, stress, and anxiety. Anxiety, stress, panic, worry. Keep going back and forth. I want you to keep doing it. Manipulate the energy. Put it in the frequency. Keep sending it to the conscious minds. We need them to come towards us in their own free will. Allow us to cross over their energetic signature. I need to profit off of their divine power. I need to deplete their life force. I need to increase my life force off their divine power. Just bring me more. We don't have to worry about it. We don't have to argue about it. Listen, all I need you to do is act on your own free will. See, I can't get penalized when you acting on your own free will. I can't get penalized when you allow me access to cross over your energetic signature. Heck, I ain't tell you to accept the illusion. I didn't tell you to lock yourself outside in the flesh. And I didn't tell you to get lost in my darkness. You did it in your own free will. You see, we set it up this way from when you went to school. We said if we lock it in from the age of a child, if we reinforce things, if we condition things, if we teach them to be structured and programmed, if we teach them to be brainwashed, they won't deviate a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. They're going to stay right here straight and focused. They're going to get to a structured part, but they can't seem to find the answers. And then they're going to think about us. Drugs and alcohol, drugs and alcohol, drugs and alcohol, drugs and alcohol. Now, wait a minute now. When we get them into the darkness, right? When we lock them down in a low vibration, low self-esteem, make sure we escalate the darkness in their life. Because now we're locked in to win on their energetic signature. So now we got drugs and alcohol and unprotected sex, drugs and alcohol and unprotected sex, drugs and alcohol and unprotected sex. Now, make sure because we got them locked down. We got them right where we run them in the dark matrix. They're in a low vibration, low self-esteem. They have no control over their emotions. They're in the flesh, in the darkness where they can't see anything. Do me a favor. Have a person come into their life, right, who has a sexually transmitted demon attached to them and bring them in to win. Give me more. They really start singing now. Give me more. Get the life insurance policies ready for them. Just give me more. Please Just give me more. You see, that's why we train the conscious mind that way. We want them to think they hit rock bottom. We want them to be dependent on materialistic things. We want them to be dependent on assets. We want them to be dependent on money. Yahweh did not do his intervention to help you because of materialistic things, because of assets, or because of money. He came to intervene your darkness. He came to intervene your rock bottom with his light, to remove you from the darkness with his rebirth right. Are you listening to me, brothers and sisters? He said, now, in order for me to rebirth you, I have to take care of the situation because you're going to need the ship. Are you listening to me? You're going to need the ship to get over to the letter B from A. Let me resurrect you. Hey, hey. I resurrected you. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. I resurrected you. Hey, hey. You know what he said to the people on the outside of you? Just move. Just move. Now, in your rebirth, you watching all of this happen. And you said, wait a minute. Yahweh intervened with my rock bottom. He showed me that I was in an illusion. He showed me that I stayed in my natural state. He showed me he did an intervention. He showed me he removed me from the darkness, removed me from the flesh. He showed me. He rebirthed me. He resurrected me. He showed me he got to the situation, used the ship. How y'all listening to me? To carry me over from the letter A to the letter B. I learned the lesson. I passed the test. And then he blessed me. Can't you see? Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. You thought about it. I was never at rock bottom. I was always in my natural state. My mind was sane. I didn't go crazy. I was sane. I didn't go crazy. You said, I'm a kingdom warrior. Yahweh never left me nor forsake me. And then Yahweh said to you, take a look at your feet. And you took a look at your feet. And Yahweh said to you, do you know they are the rocks? I love my kingdom parents. They said, do you know they are the rocks of my armor? Did they ever let you fall down to the ground? Absolutely not. So where? Where did you hit rock bottom? It was the biggest illusion in your life. When you are righteous in my life, I am overly righteous in your life. You see, I planted down in the promised land where your two rocks stand. I will never leave you nor forsake you. If you're listening here tonight with me, here's your confirmation. You never hit rock bottom. The rocks on the bottom of your temples, the rocks that have 10 toes, the rocks that planted themselves on the promised land. I wish y'all could see what I see. The Kingdom Parents has a way of showing me visions when I'm giving you the message. And they're showing me 2 feet with 2 rocks sitting on them, right? And the rocks are not moving, they're stationed, they're secured. And then Yahweh will show me going around your feet as his armor. I will never leave you nor forsake you. So that's why sometimes when I'm doing the sermons, I just burst out laughing because the way that they show me the visions, it is so funny to me. And that's why I'm still talking to them about, listen, we need a new kingdom screen so that people can see what you're showing me so that they can laugh too. Our kingdom parents can be very funny in the ways that they express things in their life for you and me. So I want you to know here tonight, brothers and sisters, a house is of the world. A car is of the world. Money is of the world. Materialistic things is of the world. Assets is of the world. Cheating is of the world. Molesting is of the world. Raping is of the world. Childhood wounds is of the world. Worldly traumas is of the world. Rumors is of the world. Lies is of the world. Smear campaigns is of the world. Defaming your character is of the world. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I just listed every worldly sin that came against you. Now, when you're righteous in the eyes of Yahweh, you will never in your existence on this planet, listen to me, brothers and sisters, when you're righteous in the eyes of Yahweh, you will never in your existence on this planet and after you leave this planet, you will never ever hit rock bottom. It is not in your spiritual being of life force on this planet. Did you hear me? It is of the world. When you serve the world over Yahweh, you will hit rock bottom. Remember, darkness increases. Drugs, alcohol, unprotected sex. Drugs, alcohol, unprotected sex. Listen, send in the most beautiful woman with a succubus attachment. Make sure she has a disease. Send in the most handsome, smelling good, well built man. incubus demon. Make sure he has a sexually transmitted demon. Remember, when you live in the flesh, you can't see anything until Yahweh exposes it in his intervention of light. So if you live in the upright, you will never, ever, 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 never, ever, 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 ever hit rock bottom. You'll be free in Yahweh. When you're righteous in the eyes of Yahweh, you should not complain, get blessed by Yahweh. I will never leave you. I will never, ever, ever leave you. I will never, ever, ever leave you. I will never, ever, ever, ever leave you, nor forsake you. Nor forsake you. That means whatever come into your life, it will be dealt with. Keep yourself in your sanctuary and leave the worldly things on the outside of you. You have a question, a problem, you need direction. Go in to win in the sanctuary with Yahweh. It's free, brothers and sisters. It's free. You can close your eyes and pray, meditate. You can carry it further. You can go sit in a park and ground yourself. You can go sit in a tub and ground yourself. You can go take a shower and ground yourself. Listen, you can go sit by the window, touch your plant or sit it next to you and ground yourself. It's free. Yahweh. He's free. Yahweh. He's free. I want you to start singing that song. Yahweh is free. In me, Yahweh is free. When you sing that song, I'm going to work with Yahweh so we can spiritually, consciously start reprogramming your conscious state of mind so that you're able to spiritually awaken and break through all the heavy illusions and projections and the manipulations of their frequencies coming into your conscious state of mind to lock you down in a low vibration, low self esteem, purposely just to feed off of your energy. We're going to break through it together. So let's start off with that exercise. You're going to sing. In me, Yahweh is free. And we're going to get you out of this reinforced, conditioned, programmed, brainwashed, conscious state of mind that they have purposely placed in each and every one of us to live a surface life. And that's it. They don't want us to go in to win. They want you to stay out, live in your human existence side, live in that flesh, live in the darkness of the world where you can't see anything. And here they come in the darkness. Attack, 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 attack. Attack, 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 attack. Attack, 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 attack. How many attacks of hidden spiritual warfare do you think your life force can take on this planet? This is why we're going to spiritually start waking up your conscious state of mind. We're going to start reprogramming it with exercises so that we can get you out of the program of the dark matrix, the conditioning of the outside world, the brainwashing of you only being locked in the illusions placed upon you on this realm. And I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be right here walking with you, working with you, talking with you, breaking through the illusions. It's your kingdom birthright. And together, we will live in that right on this planet. I love you, Soul Tribe worldwide. I love y'all. I love talking to you. I love spending time with you. I can't wait to get you in a room, sit down, meet every last one of you, and just have fun, laugh, and enjoy life. You know, a friend of mine said to me today, when we come into each other's presence, he said, I want to make a new rule today. This is how you know a person is spiritually awakened. And I love it. I love being in their presence. He said, I want to make a new rule here today before everybody. When we are all together, we are only to have 1 hour of seriousness. All the rest of the time that we're together, I want us laughing. I love that rule. You should extend that out to your coworkers, your businesses, your colleagues. We should have 1 hour of seriousness. And the rest of the time we're in each other's presence, we should be laughing and having fun, enjoying life, he says. And I said, you know what? That's great. Let's do it. And we did. The rest of the day, we started laughing with each other and enjoying ourselves. We started dancing around and enjoying ourselves. That's life. Every moment of your life is precious. Enjoy it. and spread the love of your kingdom parents, like my friend did today when all of us was together. There's enough things in the world to keep us occupied. I want you now to start putting away from those things that keep you occupied, come into the sanctuary and make you happy. Take your cup of love, of happiness, of joy, and excitement and pour it into the hearts of other people, just like a buddy of mine did today. It was a great rule, and everybody was happy about it. That's the type of unconditional agape love we want to spread throughout the world. Can you imagine every job saying, just have 1 hour of seriousness, get our work done, and then the rest of the day we have fun? Everybody's vibrations will be raised up, and you'll feel good, prepared, excited, and ready to come to work the next day because you know I only got 1 hour of seriousness to get my work done. The rest of the day we have fun. The rest of the day we dance around. The rest of the day we joke. The rest of the day we do this. The rest of the day we do that. It is you, Kingdom Warriors. I just gave you a rundown of who you are. I just let you know you never hit rock bottom. They were lessons and tests in your life. They were projections of illusions placed upon you to make you panic, worry, stress, anxiety. Stay away from that. Panic, worry, stress, anxiety. Stay away from that. That's not you. They will take your vibration all the way down and your self esteem. You want to live in your higher self. Listen, the higher we live in ourselves, the more blessings will flow into your life. Here's a little secret. The kingdom parents love it when you're positive, when you live in your higher self, when you live in a high vibration, and when you live in high self-esteem. They'll start rolling them into your life. Bloop, 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 bloop. You'd be like, where'd that come from? Father saying, keep on being in a high vibration. I love blessing you. Bloop, 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 bloop. Don't allow the world to remove you from your throne. Don't allow the world to take your crown from you. Don't allow the world to steal your power. There's no such thing as hitting rock bottom when you're righteous in the eyes of Yahweh. People don't realize if they steal something from you, he gives it back to you 10 times more. If you lose something, he'll give it to you 10 times more. When one door closes, it closes because Yahweh wants it to close. He'll open up 10 more. I'm just saying. As long as you're righteous in the eyes of Yahweh, you will always be free. If they stole something from you, you're going to get it back 10 times more. As long as you're righteous in the eyes of Yahweh, you will always be free. If they took an opportunity from you, it's because he wanted them to. You're going to get 10 times more of the opportunities. Don't stress, worry, have anxiety, or panic, brothers and sisters. Keep your peace, move forward in life, sit on your thrones, wear your crowns boldly, and don't leave it for anything. Go with the flow of Yahweh's life inside of you. That's all you need to do. I absolutely love each and every one of you here tonight. It feels good to be in the presence of my soul tribe, kingdom tribes worldwide. Thank you all for your support, your prayers, and your protection of armor. Thank you to the earthly tribes. I see all of y'all behind the scenes, what you're doing for me. Thank you very much. I love each and every one of you. Thank you. There's a few other folks behind the scenes. You're doing things in my favor. I see you. I want you to know I see you. I appreciate everything you're doing for me. Do not think the Heavenly Father, my universal earthly mother, is not bringing you into my energy. They are. They're showing me each and every one of you and what you're doing. And I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you. And I love each and every one of you for everything you're doing for me. Shout outs go to my students. Thank you for sending me in the words that you want me to do for the sermons. I love each and every one of you. It is an honor for me to be here with all of you, living on the new earth, witnessing the new kingdom world with my kingdom parents, and experiencing their life with each and every one of you. It's a blessing. I never thought I would witness this, but I am. In the eyes of Yahweh, we are free. We are one nation under the authority of Yahweh. We are favored, highly favored, and we are worthy, highly worthy of our kingdom parents, as we all are descendants of the kingdom on this planet. May Yahweh continue to bless each and every one of you supporters, praying partners, and protectors of my family. I am Prophet One Kind. Until next time, everyone, give someone a hug tomorrow and let them know you love them. Blessings.